Hello everybody and welcome back to my MK Tarot. I hope you're well. This is going to be a reading for the 17th to the 23rd of February. So we are bouncing through this month, aren't we? And for this week's reading, I thought I would pull out the Victorian Romantic Tarot. Now, this is the deck I used for the monthly readings, if you want to check them out there on the channel. It's a Baba Studios deck and it's really beautiful. It's very pretty, very shiny, very very opulent. That's the word I'm looking for. So hope you have all had a lovely Valentine's Day if you partake in such things. I'm a bit on the fence by the whole thing. Well, it's usually a busy time for tarot card readers, put it that way, so I do enjoy that aspect of it. So let's see, let's get some cards for the week ahead. The 17th to 23rd of February, please. Okay, let's see. Okay, so some interesting cards for the week ahead. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Devil. Let's just cover up that wee bottom there because the YouTube doesn't like nudity. So we have got the Devil as a baseline energy of the week ahead. We have got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Two of Swords. And we have got the Knight of Cups. Okay. Now, for this week ahead, what I'm intuitively going to that Nine of Swords being the sleepless nights. Now, it could be a good fact that you're having sleepless nights because there could be a fun reason for having these sleepless nights. So that's not to be ruled out, right? Especially with that kind of trickstery devil energy, right? Okay, so when we see cards, let's not just automatically assume, oh no, I can't sleep. Well, it could be, oh yeah, I can't sleep because something, someone, some whatever is keeping me up in a good way. So I think for some of you, that could be a thing. Obviously you're not going to tell me in the comments. If you are, feel free and easy in this channel. But for those of you who that is not in, for those of you who are having a difficult time right now, going through just everything that's going on in the world, right, and the fact that there doesn't seem to be so much that you can do to control things. There might be a lot of things that you're feeling like are out with your control, and it's having that impact on your mental health perhaps, or just the fact that it's just so much information. So with that indecision to the Two of Swords, what I would suggest is using these two cards, okay? So if you have got tarot, or if you don't have tarot, what we'll do is we're going to do a bit of tarot magic, okay, and we're going to intentionally reverse this Nine of Swords. And what I would like you to do is, if you have got a tarot deck, get your Nine of Swords, take it out the deck and put it in your bedside table and put it reversed. And we're asking the energy, the Nine of Swords, to give us peace in our nighttime slumbers, to make us have dream-free and nightmare-free sleeps. Okay, because oftentimes it can be, if we have gone through a period of having nightmares, it can lead to an anxiety about going to sleep because we're afraid to get into the nightmare if we're having recurring ones, right? Or it could be that you feel right now that life in general is like a waking nightmare. Times like this we need to choose, okay? So we're intention that, but it's times like this we need to choose. The choice that the Two of Swords it gives us, it's the opportunity to make a choice, okay? And it's when we make the choice there will be a sense of peace, okay? But we're making that choice with our head, we're not making it with our heart. Okay, because for some people, for some of you watching this, it just might be too difficult, you know, with anything that's going on. You know, your heart just might be a bit bruised. I'm feeling that quite strongly for some of you. You know, your heart's just a wee bit too bruised right now, and you need to be methodical about this. You know, you need to be looking at it via a head, a mental state, a mental a place of mental clarity, okay? Now that clarity comes once you make the choice, okay? Make the decision. The mental clarity comes along with the peace that you feel, and it could also add to the fact that it could remove the anxiety that you may be feeling around going to sleep and the sleepless nights, okay, by making that choice. Now, what do we do after that this week? We go to the Knight of Cups, okay? So what I like to see is knights are the adventurers of the tarot, okay? So knights go on quests. So what journey is it you need to go on? Well, what I would suggest is you need to go and discover your heart again. So this week, open yourself up to discovering your heart. Once you have made the decisions, once you have been, you know, in your head, and once you feel that you've utilised your mental clarity and your mental stability as much as possible, then drop into your heart. Drop into your heart and see what emotional journeys you perhaps need to go on. What emotional outcomes do you need to discover? What is it you need to discover about your emotions this week and how they play a part in your life? That's I think the message of the Knight of Cups this week in particular, right? Because just looking at it, right, he is surrounded by, he's actually surrounded by nude ladies. So I'm trying to cover them up here. It's very, very artistic deck, this deck. But that's what I'm saying, you know, it's like really pay attention to your emotional vulnerability, right? Just taking the actual nakedness of this card, pay attention to your emotional vulnerability and really see if that's the journey that you need to go on. You know, do you need to maybe share your vulnerabilities a bit more with people, or do you need to maybe temper them back? Are you sharing too much with the wrong people? It's never a bad thing to share your feelings, you know, and share how you feel about things, but pick your audience. Choose your audience wisely. Maybe use a bit of discernment before you go rushing in there and sharing the more intimate parts of yourself and the more like kind of personal ideas about yourself. Just be very careful about who it is that you're sharing it with, because not all people who claim to be friends are necessarily friends. Okay, but I think overall, you know, the times just now, they are challenging, but what I've been saying to like personal clients is make a decision to concentrate on the things that you can control and try your best to let go of the anxiety surrounding the things that you can't control, because whether or not you feel a particular way, the outcome, you can't physically change the outcome. Okay, you can't, unless you can physically change something, then it's best to try and not pay attention to it as much as possible. You know, small, tangible choices, concentrate on that, and if enough people start doing that and continue to do that, then hopefully that makes a bigger change. Alright, my loves, have a lovely week. enjoy whatever it is you're getting up to. Enjoy those post-Valentine's chocolates. If you did not get any, go and buy them yourself. They're half price now. Just saying. Okay, my darlings, just take good care of yourselves, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye bye.